Hi, welcome back to the Armenian Museum. I'm Gary Lind-Sinanian, the curator. And one of the great stereotypes of Armenians is the Armenian rug dealer, the Armenian rug merchant. But of course, Armenians also made rugs. We have 225 Armenian rugs in the collection, the largest collection in North America. I want to share 3 of the rugs with you today. This particular piece was made in 1810, one of our earliest rugs. June 1810, the date is right on the rug, inscribed on the rug. And the motif is a repeating bow, which is a Paisley design. And this particular piece design, some people think that it goes back to the Zoroastrian period, but nobody's really sure. But we do know that in the 15th century, it became very popular in Iran. It became associated with the Safavids, the nobility, the royalty of Iran. And they used this design on their clothing, on rugs that were made, in all kinds of forms. So this was probably inspired by that. And so it's a repeating bow design. These little S shapes here on the side, these are indicative of that it was probably made by Armenian, even if you didn't have an inscription, because you turn it around to an S shape, which is the symbol for the first letter of the word Lord in Armenian. And it's a very muted tone. The colors, originally the color is much bolder and vibrant, but exposure to sun over 200 years has muted them, so it's all faded now. So it's now this very soft kind of coloring to the rug, but it's a great piece. And the designs on the edge of it here show the Iranian influence. These borders are not typically Armenian as far as the borders go, but it is an Armenian piece. This is another rug right here. And this is a bishop, sometimes called a bishop Gorg, or a dragon rug, which is a general category. This one doesn't have dragons in it, though. But this is typically Armenian from the Caucasus. I mean, these sharp, bold colors and geometric shapes there. Magnificent piece. And it has cross designs all through it, which is typically Armenian, too. You can see the various crosses disguised there. It is thought that this large lozenge or medallion shape was inspired by Armenian coat of arms of some of the meliks of Artsakh. But it's a great piece, example of Armenian handwork. And again, you can see some of the damage here. All of these pieces, these are hundreds of years old, unfortunately. And finally, we have another rug over here. This rug is called the Bishop Gorg, which translates as dragon rug. And these are the dragons right here, the shapes here. And what these are originally were Chinese cloud band designs. The pottery from Japan from China got to the Caucasus. They liked the design of the clouds, but when they began putting it onto the rugs, they gave it a different meaning. So instead of being a cloud, this is a dragon, a bishop. An Armenian dragon is different than a European dragon. A European dragon is like a big lizard, 4 legs, like a giant alligator. An Armenian bishop has no legs. Basically, it's a cross between a fish and a snake. And so these are bishop designs right here on the rug. At least that's how the peasants that would read these would interpret them. Notice a human figure here, the 8-pointed star of Bethlehem is here and on the sides, very typical Armenian. In the side, these giant crab designs, you see all these little crosses. Again, an indication that it was made by Armenians. Of course, the date is up there, 1870, on the top of the rug. Many of these Bishop Gorg rugs, inside the medallion, would find a swastika shape in the center. This goes back hundreds of years, if not thousands, the swastika shape. But these ones are unusual in that instead of a swastika, it has a crab design here. And this one, a star of Bethlehem, 8-pointed star. But it's a very typical Armenian rug. You see this one, all the characteristics of a really fine-looking Armenian piece. And the color, this kind of teal color is very typical of Armenians too, because the greenish color would not be used by Muslims. They try to avoid the color green because it was associated with Muhammad, whereas Armenians had no prohibition against using green. So you would find it like a rug like that, and over here the same sort of coloring. So these are 3 of the rugs in our collection. We actually have 225 Armenian rugs, and 160 of them have inscriptions woven right into them. But We only have 3 on display at the moment, but 3 very fine examples. I hope you come and join us. The museum is open Friday, Saturday, Sunday from 12 to 6 every week. And we also have various kinds of programs online. This is the 50th anniversary of the museum. There's no better time to join. So go onto our website. You can find out about joining the Armenian family at the Armenian Museum. And until next time, please stay safe.